Okay, so let's continue, and now we're gonna open control plus tilde, and we are using right now PowerShell, so we can use also get bash, for example. And in the get bash, what we are gonna do is we're gonna deploy this to AWS or Heroku. So we're gonna initialize it, so we're gonna have the get init like that. So we're creating a repository, and we'll also do the get add. So it's gonna be like that: get add space and then that. That's fine. Okay, let me see. Well, we have warning the word code package and replace. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now we're gonna get our get commit, and inside single quotes we can just have our I don't know, yeah, initial commit like that. Create a mode. Okay, everything is fine. And yeah, so now what we are gonna do is we are gonna create a that env file. So let me see if we go right here, if not in the backend but in the root, in the full stack. So in the root we're gonna use environment variable, so we need that env file. So just like that env file. Let me see, for now we can use let me see, we can just leave it like that. But if we go into the console here, we're gonna use express. So in the server we're gonna use express like that, express, and here we are requiring express. So we require express inside single quotes like that, express. And this is not Java, so we don't need the semicolon at the end. So we also gonna have this variable, that env. So we use the constant, and then the that env, so we can use environment variable. So again, we're gonna require it. So it's gonna be like this: require oops, inside of the parentheses, double quotes, we're gonna require the that env. That env, like that. And also we are gonna use the config. Okay, so outside of that we just put like this, that config, and we can use we open a set of parentheses. Now we're gonna create a variable name. We can name it app. First of all, we need the port, so we can go right here and we can have this variable name port, and we can set it to the port 5000. Okay, and now we're gonna create our app variable. So we can go here and we can have this variable name app, and we're gonna set it to express. We can set it to express, and here we're gonna use this variable app to listen. So this is we open a set of parentheses, and now we use this variable app, and we're gonna listen, and we're gonna listen for a port that is so far 5000. And let me see what else we need. So we need the port, we're gonna use an arrow function as well. So a set of parentheses, the arrow function, and here we're gonna have our console. So we're gonna have our console.log. So console.log, and let me see, open parentheses, and now we're gonna have backtext inside of the parentheses, and we're gonna have the server, so it's gonna be server is started on port and then we're gonna use the $sign and then open a set of curly braces like that, and we are gonna pass in just the port inside of the curly braces here. We can save it so far. Okay, so we can save it. Now we can have the npm. Okay, so control tilde, and let me see, we're gonna type in npm run server like that, and let me see what we have. Okay, server started on port 5000. Yeah, that's fine, it's working, and I'm using it from the bash, so you can do it from the PowerShell as well. So let's close this one. Let's just keep it at with the get bash. So Control C to stop it. Okay, so yeah, the server is started in port 5000. That's fine. And what we are gonna do right now is we're gonna use the .env, the environment variables, and to do that we're gonna use it in mode development. So we're gonna go to the .env and we're gonna type in like this, node underscore, well, just node like that, node env, and we're gonna set it to development like that. We also have the port, and we can set it to port 5000 in this case, or let me see, we can have port and we can set it to port, I don't know, let me see, whatever number, 5500 maybe, like that, and we can save it. So let me see, if we go into our server, and now before the 5000 we can have in process.env, process.env, like that, process.env that port, and now we can have vertical sign, so or, so this is the logical or, so it's gonna take it from the port that in this case is 5500, or if for any reason it doesn't find it, it's gonna take it from the 5000 for the port 5000. So let's see if it works. So we're gonna type in npm run server like that, npm run server, and now it's taking it from the port 5500 from the environment variable from the .env file, but we can just change it right here and leave this port to be as 5000. Okay, and let me see, if we Control C and now npm run server, it's gonna get us from server started on port 5000.